There we go.
Showtime.
It's showtime. All right, guys, welcome to episode 106 of the Drag Driver Pete Show, presented by Summit Racing. All right, lead us into some driven event updates, and then after that, we're going to bring in Mr. Richard Flint.
Driven racing oil is the performance engine oil that can do it all. GP1 is the ultimate oil for any race or performance application, whether you're launching hard at the drag strip, enduring the extreme heat of off-road and circle track, or even pushing limits in top field drag boats and demo derbies. Winning racers choose GP1. Compatible with engines from classic hot rods to cutting-edge race machines, GP1's unique surface cling and high zinc formulation ensures superior wear protection, particularly for flat tappet camshafts, also while solving issues like cylinder washout with methanol and ethanol fuels. It's crafted from the legendary Bradford, Pennsylvania base oil, then enhanced with state-of-the-art additive packages. GP1 offers the best in protection and performance. And you guys know the deal. DrivenRacingOil.com is where you can go to get your oil or any merchandise, and Driven Racing Oil on Facebook or Instagram. Go give them a follow.
And then you can also find them at Streetcar Bragging Rights this weekend.
Yes, you can head right over there, pick up some oil on the spot, probably have big straw hats and stickers and merchandise while they're there as well. So definitely go by, say hi.
Yeah, send us pictures from Streetcar Bragging Rights. Man, why didn't I go, dude? Why didn't I go? Okay, well, that's the first thing up we're going to talk about in these event updates. This is like this is drag and drive adjacent event, right? One, there's like, of the 500 plus race cars that are there, probably 200 plus of them are street cars, and 55, 70, something like that are drag and drive racers, at least. Yeah, we don't have the full list yet. We have a registered list, but I haven't done the Excel VLOOKUP to see who's done a drag and drive in the past and all that kind of stuff. But we'll have all of that next week on episode 107. This is a crazy one, man. Rockingham Dragway. If you're anywhere close or you have an airport close to you, get on an airplane, get in your car, get down there Friday or Saturday. It's going to be insane. Nate Prater was on the West Buck show today talking about it. I mean, dude, just like they have fireworks, bro.
Right.
Crazy.
So you got fireworks for the circuit then, right?
We got to have them now. I mean, dang, dude, it looks like a blast. Maybe we do the final race of the day gets a big firework display or something. You know what I mean? It's gonna be nuts. So listen, tag us, send us photos, whatever you can do while you're there. Just, man, help us tell the story of Streetcar Bragging Rights. I'll tell you this right now, I won't miss that again next year. It's crazy. It's crazy. So we're going to talk about it a little bit more here in just a minute. Tell us about what's going on close to you, though.
Yeah, coming up, what's the date on this one? I was just looking that up. May 17th through 19th. So
this weekend,
Route 66 Raceway in Joliet is the Gerber Nationals, Route 66 Nationals, big NHRA drag event going on. But the cool thing is they are doing the drag and drive exhibition like they've done in the last, I think, 2 years now. They've done it. So as you can see here, we've got Dave Schroeder, Alex Taylor, Bryant Goldstone.
Yeah.
Who are the other ones? Ed Enzer.
Craig Grubner, Tom McGilton, and Nick Taylor, buddy.
Yep.
Come on.
So obviously going to be pretty cool. If you haven't seen this, they do what is it, 8-car shootout. And I think they do that on Sunday, if I remember right, is the shootout.
Yep. I think they run it like a regular class. And what's cool is they do like a 50-mile cruise with this. So they go around, they take photos of cool spots, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be, this is a big deal for the community. This is prime stage. I mean, Route 66 Raceway is only open like 4 times a year. And one of them is this time. So, big shout out to, I think Alex Taylor kind of put all this together with Peak. And so big shout out to the racers. Dave Schroeder did put down a 413 today. So that car is absolutely working. Pretty impressive there.
Yep. Should be a good time. So if anybody is available, head over to Joliet Route 66 drag strip and go check this out. I've gone to it. I think it was 2 years ago and it was a lot of fun.
All right, and then Back to the Streets is next week, dude. It starts in a week.
Yeah.
Another one I wish I was going to. I'm really struggling, man. This is the hard part is we have like sick week, and then we really I didn't do anything. I won't do anything until really MEGAWEEK. So that's been kind of tough. I'm getting the itches here to get to some drag and drive stuff. But Back to the Streets, have I told you it's going to be at Brown County?
I think you did. I think so.
So no prep, heads up, drag and drive. Man, this is the only format that's like this. Winners race winners, losers race losers. It's like a whole. Matt Lang is smarter than I am to figure out the format to do that over 3 days of racing, and this is crazy. And then Sunday they're doing a back end banger at Muncie with the team from Mid America Customs. Like, going to be crazy, man.
And I know they've got definitely more cars than they had last year. I think I've been
Yeah.
helping Matt out with some of the artwork, and I think we're at 64 pieces of racer
Wow.
artwork that we've put together so far. So I would imagine that he's still got more than that we haven't got to yet. But
That's awesome. So that's nearly double. Man,
yeah,
it's great. That's great for him. And with a week left, there's going to be people that are going to come out and
oh yeah,
they're going to be like, "Oh man, I can actually take those days off work." But
yeah,
look at the list of classes here: small tire, stick shift, true street, modern, hard tire. Man, one of my favorite classes: 650 index, 750 index. Pretty awesome there. All right, let's keep rolling here. Sick on the Green is kicks off the weekend of insanity. This is the biggest weekend in drag and drive history that is going to take place the last weekend of May. So Sick on the Green starts that. I'm figuring somewhere around 100 cars are going to be there, depending on who makes it out of streetcar bragging rights with their car intact. And then you've got Drop the Hammer, Olympic Streetcar Shootout, and you've got the start of Mega Week all in the same weekend. It's absolutely crazy. So that's everywhere across the country. It's going to be hosting a drag and drive. We've got one in Michigan. We've got one in the Pacific Northwest. We've got obviously Mega Week here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then we've got
Sick on the Green, is that in Bowling Green?
Kentucky. Yeah. So gonna be everywhere, man. This is gonna be nuts. And just a big shout out to Mega Week for having some fun putting out the from the desk of Mega Week about to whom it may concern. Whoever has this letter is gonna be sick the week, and they're gonna be gone.
Yeah, yeah.
They're helping
Listen,
the drag and drive community.
listen. I've got that printed out. I'm still working some things out to try to make Mega Week, because man, the biggest drag and drive in history. Like, it's one of those, like, it's only going to happen once at least. There's
Yeah.
only going to be one first time of it anyways. This is
Yeah.
one I really want to try to make it to. So, but man, June is just such a busy month.
Yes.
But let me tell you, if I end up coming before I leave work, this will be hanging on my desk for the week. Just saying.
That's awesome. Well, we've got plenty of Mega Week stuff coming up. That's what we're covering the next few weeks for sure. Okay, let's talk about some Olympic streetcar stuff so we can let Richard get back to, because they're loading the car up headed to streetcar bragging rights. So I messaged the team the other day at Olympic Streetcar Shootout. Again, last year was their first year. 2025 is their second year to do this. So I was like, hey, man, kind of give us some stuff. Give us some details. So if you want to, man, you can kind of alternate between the things here. So I asked about route stops. Obviously, it's always a big thing with stuff. He said route stops are those guys, Hot Rod and Customs, Burgers Landing, so the picture with the airplane on the building, Fort Worden State Park with a World War II military base to defend the West Coast, and then you can look across that and see Canada. So I think that'll kind of give a really cool backdrop for some of the cars.
Yeah, for sure. And then it's hosted at Bremerton Raceway, which is targeted towards first timers and those who want to trial run their cars before hitting a national style event. They allow access to your tow vehicle during the event because they believe that their participants should have the opportunity to refine their operation during the event if needed, as they all understand it can be a learning curve. So definitely a little bit different than other events, but if they're truly using this as a test base for a national level event, I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the layout there for that. That's super cool for them. And in 2026, this is another turn of events here. He said we plan on putting tier levels to the event. So the more events you've ran with us, the more restrictions you're going to be put against. So beginning with no tow rig access, trailer limitations, 100% drag and drive rule enforcement, as in horn, trailer lights, tail lights, blinkers, all that kind of stuff, depending on how many years you've participated. We don't want to turn any people away, like any year one people away, because he even gives the example here, if they don't show up with a horn. We want to help these racers learn and expand into more events. So I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. And then they said that they are featuring 5 classes. New for 2025 is stick shift and tailgate, which combined a total of 31 entries in 2 new classes, which which is
That's
awesome.
great. Yeah.
Also included is Limited Street, which is essentially their Power Ed or Class, Hot Street, which is their NA only, and Real Street, which is their biggest class, which is essentially a 750 index, and everything is 8th mile.
That's cool, man. And that gives you a ton of opportunities for people to get in.
Yes.
That's the whole goal of regional events. I say it all the time. These are the gateway drug into Dragon Drive. That's the way it works. We want people to come in here and enjoy themselves and have fun and be out there. And there's no better way than having fun than hanging out with the Driven Racing Oil team right here.
Dan Chandler here saying over 70 cars in DYO for Drop the Hammer.
Yeah, I was talking to Carl last week, and he was saying like 150 cars or something. Drop the hammer. So bring it on, man. These regional events are growing, and that's what we need. Like, we need a lot of these new people to come in and experience this and go, holy crap, that was a lot of fun. And my car made it, surprisingly. And now I'm going to go take on another big one. So guys, listen, we can't do this without you. I need a favor. I need you to go hit the share button right now. This show is going to be packed with race car friends all night long and a ton of Dragon Drive updates. So just want to say thanks for being our race car friends and being out there. We appreciate you guys and our sponsors, man. We can't do this without them. Summit Racing, Deech Works, Molly Motorsports, Driven Racing Oil, Howard's Cams, J-Wire Solutions, WAF Racing, Performer Built Transmissions, Car Change 3D, Power Tube TV, Sweet Patina, and Racing Junk Classified. Y'all, if you're trying to spend some money on some car parts or some super sweet swag, jump in there, get your stuff at any of those spots right there.